For over 10,000 years, global agriculture has operated as a continuous war against these relentless pest invasions. For the last century, that war has been fought with broad-spectrum toxic chemical sprays. This scorched earth tactic relies on sheer chemical volume to poison any insect that crosses the perimeter. That indiscriminate killing exacts a heavy toll on the surrounding ecosystem. These compounds wash off the leaves, degrading the topsoil and creating toxic runoff that bleeds into local water systems. This strategy now faces diminishing returns. Because insects reproduce rapidly, survivors evolve biological resistance, requiring ever harsher chemicals just to maintain the status quo. Protecting the global food supply requires us to abandon defensive weapons that actively poison the soil they are meant to protect. A different approach exists within this healthy, vibrant orchard. Here, growers replace blunt force chemicals with a strategy of molecular deception. The physical footprint of this defense is remarkably small. Sleek, white ceramic emitters are hidden directly inside the crop canopy. With these emitters in place, the orchard is now defended by information warfare. We can see how this works by looking at the orchard from the micro-level perspective of an invading pest. Insects do not navigate by sight. They rely on receiving a clear, singular chemical signal to locate crops. These ceramic emitters release identical, synthetic signals into that airspace. This network floods the atmosphere with thousands of false signals. When an insect enters this cloud, its biological receptors become completely overloaded by the artificial noise. Biologists define this disoriented state as sensory blindness. The insect remains unharmed, but its navigation system crashes. It loses the physical ability to lock on to a true target. Lost in a maze of invisible data, the pest flies right past the fruit. The biological exploit has effectively cloaked the crop. Agricultural security is achieved by making the target invisible to the intruder. Pulling back from the micro-level reveals how this sensory hack alters the entire ecosystem. The individual emitters network together, syncing their synthetic releases to form a collective, impenetrable shield over the entire canopy. The crops thrive to their full potential without carrying any toxic residue. Because the synthetic pheromones are tuned exclusively to specific pests, native pollinators and the surrounding environment remain entirely unharmed. This system provides a stable, repeatable method to protect the global food supply. Biological illusion secures the harvest, winning the war for our food without a single drop of poison.